Okay, welcome back to nelfund processes and steps. So today we are going to show us how we can send tickets to nelfund if we have any challenge, possibly a challenge that the desk officers are unable to respond to, or they do not have the answers to give to you, or your desk officer has advised you to use the ticket or to send complaint to nelfund support. I will always advise you to see your desk officer before you raise a ticket. It should be on the recommendation of your desk officer that you should raise a ticket before you raise a ticket, because most times when you raise a ticket you will be referred back to your desk officer. So before you raise a ticket, always endeavor to go to the desk officer of your institution, make inquiries, and then when the desk officer says you should go ahead, then you go ahead. Alright, so you log into your profile just like this person has done, and then you scroll down. You will see how to apply for people who want to apply newly. For those of us, you have already applied, so you're not coming to how to apply. You skip it, you still scroll, you come to frequently asked questions. You can always come here to learn things, but today is not for you to come here to learn things. You still go further, you scroll and you see help and support. Browse helpful topics and articles to help you navigate your student portal. So you click on this get in touch, you tap it. I want to believe that most of us are using our phones, so we'll be using tap instead of using click. If you have an existing ticket, you click on view ticket, or you tap on view ticket, else you raise a new ticket. So the art of sending complaints via portals like this is called raising tickets. So if you hear your desk officer tell you to go raise a ticket, he or she is telling you to send a complaint to the support of that particular service provider. So in this instance, you're raising a ticket, so you come to tickets. So you see you have complaints, inquiries, and issues. That is what the support ticket system attends to. So you go to raise tickets. Now upon opening that, you type in your name, your email address, your phone number, not necessarily the email address, the phone number you use for in the nelfund application, not necessarily the email address you use for the nelfund application, but I will advise that you use that same email address and phone number. The essence of this email address and phone number is to ensure that should there be need for nelfund to get in touch with you, will they be able to reach out to you? So the email you provide should be a working email. The phone number you provide should be a working phone number. Most of the times they email you their responses because call is quite expensive, and they have 1,001 students to reach out to, and so most of the times is email they send to, they respond to students. Whilst you can view your ticket that you had raised earlier if there was a response, truth is they are also likely to send you an email concerning the response. So whenever you're providing an email there, please do provide a valid email address that is functional, that is working according to honor. Alright, then the next thing is to select the category of the problem, whether it is a concern, it is an inquiry you want to make. So you come to select, you see administrative issues. Of course, will not apply to you. Eligibility, general inquiry, loan application, loan cancellation, loan disbursement, loan management. You see a lot of them, and then finally at the bottom you see upkeep issues. Then subcategory upkeep. Then you come and then you state your problem, whatever problem, complaints or inquiry you want to make about the subject upkeep. You make that complaint. If you have any documents to attach, which it is not compulsory, but if you have any documents to attach, you can also attach the documents here, and then you send. So when you send, you get a notification letting you know that you have sent this ticket successfully. You get such notification. After the notification, you could check your email to also see. You will also see a mail to the effect that you have sent a message, a ticket to, or you have raised a ticket to nelfund. Okay, you will see such notification. This particular student do not have need for raising this ticket, and so I will not be completing the complaint and then submitting the ticket that is being raised. But this is how to raise a ticket. So once you've done that, you simply come and tap on the red send button. Understood? When you're done, you can always come to view tickets. So if you have an existing ticket, it will show you have an existing ticket. If you don't, to show you do not have an existing ticket. You see that this person has no ticket, and so it goes back to the beginning of raising a ticket. This is how it is. This is how to come in to raise a ticket. When you're done, you can always come back and log in. So you see when you tap on these three lines above at the top right corner, you have open new ticket, you have my ticket, you have frequently asked questions, and then log in. Open new ticket means you want to create a new ticket. My ticket is to check the ticket you had before. So if you click on my ticket, you just put in the email you provided in the last ticket you sent and the phone number. Then you click send. It will bring up the last ticket you raised. Do you understand? It will bring up, and then if there is any response, you will see a response below the ticket. If there is none, it will also show you none. Understood? Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not using this person's profile to do that, because this person is not having that specific concern, and I wouldn't want to trouble nelfund with a case that does not exist. Possibly when next I'm doing this video, I will get an account of somebody that has a genuine problem, and then we'll use the problem to make a case. Please, for upkeep related matters, please, only those who have benefited from the school fees disbursement should raise tickets to complain about upkeep if you have not received upkeep. So you genuinely applied for upkeep, but you did not receive upkeep when others received, and your school fees has been disbursed by nelfund. Then you can raise that ticket. Construct your English properly. Where necessary, ask AI to assist you paraphrase it correctly, and you submit. Sometimes your tickets are not being responded to because of the kind of English you speak. Sometimes your tickets are not understood because of how you place your grammar. And then some of you want to, in a formal environment, you want to use pidgin. Guy, I don't get my school fees since, but wetin dey happen na I never still get my upkeep. Person dey para o. You can't use such languages. If you want to raise ticket, you want to discuss with support concerning any issue, you want to make a complaint or inquiry or issues, you have to be formal. The person expects high degree of formality from you. Formal doesn't mean that you need to speak BB grammar. No. In simple and correct English, make your complaint, and it should be clear without ambiguity. You will not be there physically to explain all the gbogbo to the person. And so try the most you can to go straight to the point and send your ticket. Tickets are naturally within the space of 150 characters to 1000 characters. Now 1000 characters has about, on the average, has about say 450 words, maximum 500 words. We are saying an average of not even 450, maybe 350 words, if not less, because we are looking at 4 words, 4 letters or 4 characters per word, an average of 4 characters per word. If you divide that, you can just imagine 250 words, 1000 characters. And then if the characters are limited to just 150, like text message, you can then imagine what it will be like. But let me assume that you have 1000 characters eligibility for you to state your complaint or make your inquiry. What you need to do is, in summary, try and state your complaint or inquiry without ambiguity. Understood? Okay, that will be all for now on nelfund tickets raising. Thank you. We see on another issue concerning nelfund again.